I suggest you just keep trying, you know, and continue watching Mal, and you know, just you know, go along and see, you know, adopt and adapt the thing to you. You know, change the questions that I'm feeding her so that you get a question that's about you, that you need. Now, I want to ask you, how has your depression, has it had an effect on your relationship with Kevin, do you think? It's hard to tell, huh?
Well, because he suffers some as well.
It hurts him.
Yeah, it does, but
it hurts him to see that.
It hurts him to see that. He picks up my slack because someday I'm just so overwhelmed I can't go to work.
Right. So he goes and compensates for it.
And compensates.
So that, of course, wears him down.
Sure.
And he has sleep apnea.
He has sleep apnea.
So he's got to cure that.
Exactly.
So you need to do a group.
Yeah, we do.
So you need to get a group together and then see Kevin, because let me tell you something, a little secret about this, okay? Now that people here, if the people watching this, they should be trying to get, you know, signals like they saw you getting.
Right.
With what they've already seen while they're listening to me. I'm just saying that for their benefit. For, you know, for your benefit, I will tell you that if you give me any 100 people in the world and you put them in a room, I will have them curing things in 20 minutes. Just like you are. We're now 11 minutes and 32 seconds from the very beginning of this, and you have started curing things. What you've done, well, you could ask a question, and I don't know if you'll get a message on this, but ask, have I cured anything?
Have I cured
since
anything?
I started just
Since
now.
I started this.
And see if you get a signal on it. And if you don't get a signal, that's no.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine, you know.
Okay.
You may have a definition of cure that is, are you disappointed?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you may have a very stringent definition of cure, which is okay, you know, and that may change, which is okay, and so on. Let's go on and tell me, test this question. Has Kevin been harmed by my panic attacks?
Has Kevin been harmed by my panic attacks?
And look for a signal just in either hand.
Yeah.
You get a yes on that.
I'm getting a yes.
Okay. Can you see any way that he might have been harmed?
I think
Just anything that pops into your head.
What pops in my head is he hates seeing me so upset and stressed out, and it really hurts him because we have
Test
such
if
a
that
love.
harmed him. Test if that harmed him. See, don't do your head. Like, see if you get a signal in one of your fingers. No signal's coming. No, you're
Yeah, I am.
You're getting a signal. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
All right, so that's a real concern. Okay, so this is an example of what a person watching this could be doing for themselves to learn, just to get themselves used to getting signals.
Right.
See, and this is what you're doing now. You're getting yourself used to getting signals by asking questions.
Right.
Now, how do you feel now after testing those questions? A smile comes over your face. What's that about?
It's just, this is so relaxing.
You've released a burden.
I've released something.
You would think it would make you feel worse.
Right.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, but if you sat around and thought about how you were harming Kevin, you would definitely feel worse.
Right,
No,
right.
There's no question about it. So this is different. See, people who try to evaluate what we're doing here with ordinary ideas that they have,
Right.
they're going to miss the whole thing.
Yeah.
They can't do that, see?
Yeah.
You're helping yourself,
Right.
no matter what you do. Like, I've had people who were afraid to test whether they have cancer. They were just afraid to get a signal on it.
Right.
They didn't realize they'd feel better and it'd probably cure some of the cancer if they got a signal on it. I should pay attention to the viewfinder because I was just videoing the tree behind you. Okay. So this is the same old story we see over and over. We see people, you, all around us. You see yourself all around you.
Absolutely.
Somebody who's successful. You have a beautiful home. You have a great dog who I just videoed. You have wonderful family.
Yeah.
And here you are in the middle of this horror. And now you're learning how to come out of it.
Right.
That's what this is. That's what
Right.
we're doing here. You're
Right.
learning to walk out of hell. You know, as Gandhi once said, you know. So we're having fun too, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, good. I want you to ask this question. Other than the things that we've talked about, the herpes, the depression, the anxiety, Tess, do I have other things I need to cure?
Do I have other things I need to cure? Yes.
Okay. What pops into your mind?
Post-traumatic stress.
Okay, test that. Do I have post-traumatic stress?
Do I
That'd be
have...
from 9/11, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Do I have post-traumatic stress? Yeah, it says yes.
Okay. Now, you were a flight attendant on the flight that hit the World Trade Center. It just wasn't your day.
Yeah, actually, it was the flight that went into the Pentagon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there was a group of us that used to do that trip.
And you knew the people.
Yeah. I happened to be homesick that day, and I knew
Oh,
one
my
of the
God.
people well because I just flew with him for a month.
Boy, am I lucky you were homesick that day.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, no movie.
Yeah, there you go. But, just like so many people, so much pain.
Mm-hmm.
So much pain.
Yeah, for that matter, I'm lucky Megan wasn't training those guys in their offices, which she sometimes does. Because no movies, because Megan made those doctors in the movie, Megan shot those doctors after 9/11.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. She lost 3 clients there in 9/11. Okay. Now, I want you to add, here's some important questions, you know, that I want you to see if you get signals on.
Okay.
Do I have some things that I need to cure in order to cure my depression? You know, the things that we've talked about. Are there other things that feed into them that I need to cure?
Do I need to cure other things to feed the cure for my anxiety and depression?
Such as cofactors, let's say, predispositions.
Yeah.
You got a yes on. You tested. You got a finger movement or whatever.
I did.
Yeah. Do me a favor here. Hold up your finger in the higher like this, and I want you to. You don't actually have to be getting a signal, but just show them for the camera what your signal looks like.
It's in this thumb right here for
Oh, I
me,
see.
and it's just like a pulsating
That's-
movement.
Okay, that's what I saw. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now back to, this is marvelous.
Yeah, I think you just hit on something that
What?
that I wasn't aware of before.
Tell us.
You know, I grew up, my mom's a alcoholic,
Okay.
and I think there's a lot of pain I've stuffed with that
Uh-huh.
my whole life. And that's something that I think I've never addressed. I've just stuffed, and I think it could have brought on other things as well, like the anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of issues.